Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Candy Rain, and earlier today I created a look using only products from Dollar General. Every single item costs less than $10, and I did a full face. This is about 5 hours later, and I just really wanted to show y'all how well the makeup held up. So this is really what you see about 5.5 hours later. And I think it still looks really good. I really don't have any complaints about the way everything held up. I look really oily, but I always, look oily if I don't use an oil control lotion before I apply my makeup. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I created this look and how it looked when I first finished it and now 5 hours later, stay tuned and please like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, y'all, let's get started. The first item is going to be the LA Colors Contour Palette, and it comes with 10 different shades, and it was $8. I'm going to show you it outside the box as well. The next palette is the LA Colors Strobing Palette, and it is 10 different highlighter shades, and that was $8 as well. And this is outside of the box. All right, the next item is the LA Colors Matte Lipstick in the shade In Love, and it was $1.50. Next, we have the LA Colors Lip Liner Pencil in the color Natural, retailed at $1. All right, and this is the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss in the color Snuggle, and it retailed for $2. Up next, we have the Maybeline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium. It retailed at $5.50. And now we have the Bare Blusher Sweet Cheeks Palette by Kiss RK, retailed for $5. And this is the Daily Life Eyeshadow Palette by Kiss RK, retailed at $3. And now we have the Modesa Mini 2-count sponge set, and it retailed for $2.15. Now we have the LA Colors setting spray, retailed for $3.15. And this is the LA Colors face primer, retailed at $4. And now we have the LA Colors Dramitlash mascara. I got it in the shade Black, and it retailed for $3.15. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Spicy Brown, and it retailed for $6. And now we have the LA Colors Trio pack of the dramitlash, and it retailed for $4. And now we have the Wet n Wild eyeliner, liquid eyeliner in the shade Black, and retailed for $4.25. Okay guys, I have to apologize. I forgot to include my LA Colors Rose eyeshadow palette. I got it for $3. Y'all, I wasn't planning to do a video this day, but while I was in Family Dollar, I saw all of this cute makeup, and I said, you know what? I'm going to buy some stuff for a full face and, just show you guys what I got and the look I created with it. But yeah, I look a mess. The video is a bit rushed, but here we go. I'm wiping my face down, and then I'm going in with my Aveeno Positively Rated Moisturizer. All right, I'm spritzing my face with my Badescu facial spray. It's infused with aloe, herbs, and rose water. All right, my face is prepped and ready for makeup. I'm going in now with the LA Colors face primer, and I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I mean, it didn't smell weird. It didn't feel weird on my skin. I think it blended in pretty well and it seemed to do the job that it was supposed to do. Alright, going in with the Maybelline concealer to conceal my eyelids. My first impressions of the concealer was not so great. It seemed like I put the product on and then I went in with my little mini baby blenders and most of it was like coming off as I was using it. But now that I've actually used this concealer a few times, I'm thinking it had to do with the little mini baby blenders. But anyways, I just go back in here and apply more of the concealer on my eyelids and it looked a lot better. And I'm sure you guys can see the difference in the coverage from the first time I applied it on my eyelids to the second. Okay, so I'm going in with that LA Colors Rose palette I forgot to mention to y'all. But each shade in the eyeshadow palette just kind of have either crease or a lid written on it to kind of show you where the colors go. They don't really have names. So I'm going to name the colors myself. In the first shade, we're going to call it Blush. And I'm using it as my transition color. I always fail to mention the brushes I used when I'm creating my looks. But for this one, I just kind of grabbed one of my ABH blending brushes to apply the eyeshadow. I didn't use the little brush that come with the palette. Alright, I'm going to call this second shade Crimson. And we're going to go in and apply it in the crease. And I'm still using that same ABH brush. And oh my gosh, it took me forever just to like get this color to pop in my crease. I mean, I think I went over it honestly like 4 or 5 times just to build the color up. And I was rushing this day, so like I was just not really taking my time with it. So honestly, I won't say that the palette is not worth it. I mean, it was only $3 and I do like it. Alright, so I'm getting ready to create a cut crease using that Maybelline concealer paired with my little no-name brush. And it's just like a little flat brush that I use to cut my creases. And I am not the best when it comes to cut crease. It's actually something that I'm still working on. So I was really nervous about using that Maybelline concealer to create a cut crease. Just simply because I didn't like it when I first used it to conceal my eyelids. But yeah, I mean, the concealer paired with my little no-name brush actually got the job done. I mean, I liked it. Okay, and now you're going to see me looking for my Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's a powder that I've had for a while now, and then I just kind of stopped using it for whatever reason. But yeah, when I was in Family Dollars getting the rest of these products, I noticed that they had some and I remembered mine and said that instead of buying another one, I'll just use the one that I have. Don't remember where I got mine or how much I got it for, but they have it in Family Dollars for $6 and I'm using it to kind of set my cut crease. I'm just doing the exact same thing to the other eye. And of course, this is the good eye. It always turns out a lot better. Going back in with the same palette, I'm going to use the shade I'm going to call Grape. And I'm just going to apply it to the outer corners of my eye. Okay, I made a mistake in thinking that this shade was going to be a lot like the previous shade I used and just be really hard to get the color to pop. But no, this shade was actually really pigmented, and I went in with a lot of product on the brush, you know, because I was thinking it was not going to really show up well. So in doing that, I ended up running into a problem with blending. That really could have been fixed if I would have went in with less product, I'm thinking. So I'm gonna say that I still like this palette. You just may have to take your time with it. And this day I didn't really have a lot of time, but yeah, I'll still say it's worth it. I'm now using my Daily Life eyeshadow palette in conjunction with that setting spray and my little no-name brush. I'm gonna use the shade, this one also doesn't have like names on the palette, so I'm gonna call this shade Gold Digger. And we're gonna just go in and place Gold Digger on the lid. I started out using No Name to place the eyeshadow, and I really had to like dig in there to get the shade to really get onto the brush, and that just didn't seem to be working. So I went in and used my finger, and that seemed to work a lot better. All right, and now I'm just doing the exact same thing to the other eye. And as I was using that shade, I noticed that all the glitter is really just on the surface. When you dig into it, I noticed that it's just really just a basic gold color. Still really pretty, but FYI, the glitter is honestly just on the surface. Here I'm going in with the shade I call Violet, and I'm just gonna place it on that inner corner of my eye. But then I noticed that that color is kind of like that color Crimson. In order for it to pop, I would really have to like take my time and build it up, and I just didn't have time this day, so I just did a little bit. The color showed, you know, just a little bit, which was fine. But yeah, so just putting it on the inner corners of my eyes. All right, and this is the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. And y'all, I love this stuff. This is my absolute favorite item I bought this day. And honestly, I don't even know why I'm so surprised. I mean, for my 30 and plus people out there, do y'all remember back in the day when we were in high school or middle school, whenever you started wearing your makeup, we won't go into Sephora or Ulta to get our products. We were using Wet n Wild and it was working good then, and it's obviously still working good now because I'm definitely gonna buy more of this. Using my Tarte Kabuki foundation brush with that Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Spicy Brown. And y'all, I'm so shook right now. Like, y'all have no idea. This is another product that just absolutely shocked me. I love it. Like, I really am like gonna go back and get more. This foundation is only $6. I'm going back to get one in every shade. Do you hear me? So, just another little FYI. This kabuki brush I'm using cost me $40, and it does not really work well with none of my foundations, not even the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation I bought to go with the brush. Every time I use it, it leaves my foundation a little streaky, and I feel like I have to use so much product. And I still ultimately go back in and use my little blender sponge to kind of make it look more seamless. But not with this foundation. Like, this foundation costs $6 and it works amazing with this brush. Here I'm going back in with that Maybelline concealer and just concealing under my eye, on my forehead, nose, around my mouth, and the chin area. Alright, so my final review on the Maybelline concealer, yeah, I give it a thumbs up. I mean, it's a pretty good concealer. I like it. I'm most likely gonna keep using the one that I have. And I don't know, maybe in the future, I may even just buy more of these as well. So, yeah, that's my final take on it. Alright guys, and like I said before, the Fit Me powder is actually the one product that I already had, and I like it. I don't know why I stopped using it, but now that I'm using it again, I feel like I may just start back using it again, or more, I guess. Finally using that LA Colors contour palette. This was another one of my favorites, y'all, and I used the darkest color to do my contour. Honestly, although I really like this product and it was only $8, I just want to say that you kind of have to use a light hand with it. It can be a little bit blotchy, or I guess thick, but I say the next time I'm going to use a smaller brush and just go in a little bit lighter with it, because looking back, I mean, my contour looked a little blotchy, but I was rushing, and the next time I use it, I'm gonna take my time with it. But yeah, I like this product, and I give this one another, I guess, thumbs up. And now I'm just going in and contouring my nose with my finger. And it looks a little blotchy there as well. But that can easily be fixed with just like a small little blender brush. Or, you know, not rushing and using your finger and going in with like lighter product. And look at me trying to put some extra coverage on that pimple. Y'all, that thing really bothered me. Okay, and now the Bare Blusher blush set is another one of my faves. Like, those two colors on the bottom are like so pretty, and like kind of like my favorite or the ultimate like blush shades. And although it came out to be maybe like a little bit on the chalky side, I definitely like it, and I know I will definitely use this palette like for many more times. So yeah. All right, and now I'm gonna go back in with that Wet n Wild liquid liner and just take it down to my waterline. And then from there, I'm going to use that Rose eyeshadow palette with that color Crimson and apply it to my lower lash line with my Royal and Langnickel detail brush. Then I decided to go back to that Daily Life eyeshadow palette and apply that black shade. I guess we just gonna call it midnight or whatever. And I decided to just add it to the lower lash line as well and just kind of smoke it out a bit. And then I did the same to the other eye. First went in with crimson and then went in with midnight. All right, going in with that strobing highlighter palette. I was not impressed with these doing the swatches on my arm. They looked really chalky and just none of them, well, some of them actually kind of gleamed a little bit. I chose to go in with the very last shade on the palette, but look at what it does when I put it on. It's actually kind of pretty and it doesn't really look as chalky as I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, I'm not quite sure still how I feel about that highlighter palette, you know, because I did like that last shade, but I don't know. I think it's just going to be something that I give to my baby girl and let her add to her makeup collection and just play around with. Going in with that Dramitlash mascara, and look at how dry this is. And that is an ugly brush. Like, honestly, look, it was dry applying. It did absolutely nothing to my eyelashes, and that is just a no. I probably would just give this away to somebody, but I know I won't be using it again. So I was happy to go in with the eyelashes. This is the dramitlash trio pack, and normally whenever I'm picking out lashes, I go for big, bold, and dramatic lashes, but I had plenty of those at home, so I said, you know what, let me go and pick out something a little more dainty and wispy, and I'm glad I did. They turned out really cute. And the lashes I'll definitely buy again. This isn't my first time buying lashes from Family Dollar. I've bought lashes from there before, and I know I'll buy lashes from there again. And taking that Dramitlash mascara down to my lower lash line. And again, it did absolutely nothing. Okay, well, now we're using that lip liner pencil in the color Natural. I know I will definitely use this pencil again. Besides the lipstick I bought from Family Dollar, I have so many other shades here at home that could pair really well with this pencil. So yeah, this one also gets a thumbs up. Now I'm pairing that lip liner in the color Natural with this matte lipstick in the shade In Love. And I did like this lipstick. It didn't feel weird or gritty on my lips. It didn't make my lips dry or anything. It was just a really cute shade. But I feel like I have so many other lipsticks in that same shade or somewhere close to it, and I just feel it may get lost in a bunch. So this may be another one that I just give away. The lip gloss in this shade Snuggle, on the other hand, I really like, and I'll be keeping this one for myself. Okay, going back in with the Daily Life palette, I'm going to use the third color at the top, and I'm going to just name it Goldie, and I'm going to apply it to the inner corners of my eyes. All right, last and definitely least, this setting spray stinks so bad and I will not be using it again. No, this item is not from Family Dollar and it doesn't cost less than $10, but it was just an added touch for the end of the video. So what do you all think about these products that I used today? You've heard how I feel, and yeah, I totally say go check out your local Family Dollar and get some items to try out or play around with, and please let me know what you think about the items that you get. I would love to hear from y'all. And also, if you like this video or just anything about the video, give me a thumbs up and also subscribe. And until next time.